I have a new hat, guys. Um, this is called KYI. I don't really know. Um, but I have a new hat, and I thought I would wear it today because I have my deep conditioner in. So I wanted to make sure that I came to you guys and wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, don't mind the music in the back. I'm taping a video for somebody. So anyway, my name's Terez Wood. Vanoy Styles is my brand, and I'm coming to you today to talk to you about late bloomers, not baby boomers, as we all think of, but I want to talk to you guys about late bloomers. As you know, my name's Terez Wood. Vanoy Lifestyles is my brand, and I wanted to talk to you guys about being a late bloomer and what that means. Um, Many of you know I have a master's, an associate's, bachelor's, almost a PhD at this point. Almost a PhD at this point. Doesn't matter. Um, Grew up in the 80s and 90s and um, thought that was the way to go. Like many females. Well, let me take it back a little bit more. I grew up in a Christian household, thinking that, you don't do certain things till you get married. You don't purchase certain things till you get married. Um, so I put a lot of things off in life because I thought, okay, well, this is for marriage. This is for marriage. Um, and I want to talk to all the late bloomers out there who um, put a lot of things off for marriage. Before we get started, let me tell you what I have on my lip. I have chestnut always, chestnut, and I have twinkle twinkle on my lip by MAC, which is coming off. I don't know if you guys can see me, but um, so make a long story short, I feel like um, late bloomers we don't talk a lot about what we went through and why we're late bloomers and um, what happened and why we are the way we are. I think I was a late bloomer because I thought everything happened after marriage. I thought you got happy after marriage. I thought that you um, um, had great sex after marriage. I thought that um, you orgasmed after marriage. I thought you traveled, got jewelry, got furs, got flued out after marriage. See, back, I hate to go there, but back when I was growing up, it was a different mentality. It was go to college, go to college, go to college. And I fell in that realm of going to college, getting a degree, um, making a life for yourself, or um, I don't know how to say it, but just building a life for yourself. So, so I feel like at this point in my life, I need to tell you guys if you're a late bloomer, what to look out for and what not to do. Why do I call myself a late bloomer? I didn't do a lot of things while I was in high school. Um, I think made me very popular and also made me um, not so popular. Um, I made a point when I was in high school, especially 12th grade, to not do anything intimate with anyone. Um, I don't care if you like me, didn't like me, I would not because I wanted to graduate. And my goal was to graduate. And once I graduated, that summer was crazy. That summer, they all knew, I had graduated, and that was her rule, nothing before graduation. Um, then after graduation, I did dabble, do a couple things, but then I found I put another stipulation up. I was in college. I was like, nothing till I graduate college. I put another stipulation up, and we kept going with that. I feel like that kept me from having fun. When I was in college, I also was an RA, a resident assistant. So I policed the halls, excuse me, and I policed the dorms. Um, I was like the dorm police. So again, I was allowing myself to have fun. So I went from high school to working, having a few experiences, but then I went to college, was an RA, kind of like a cop, a hallway cop. Then I graduated, and then I was in a love life. But I hadn't put any seeds in the ground to say, okay, let's do this, let's do that. I didn't put the seeds in the ground to make a love life happen. Um, I always had a great body. I always had a great, I thought, personality. My only stipulation was always making sure that I got my degree. Whenever I talk about late bloomers or somebody who put off stuff for stuff, it was because of my own experience. I felt like I wanted a degree. Uh, I don't know why I wanted a degree. Now that I look back, I don't know why. Excuse me. I love pineapple soda. This is pineapple soda. I don't know why I want a degree. Um, I have to really tell you why. I don't know why. Um, but I will say this. I think in the 80s and 90s, we were taught, okay, get your degree, you'll get a great job. You and your husband will be a power couple type thing. And I thought, a degree will excel me to the next level. But I also didn't think of the things I was not looking at. Let me explain. While I was getting my degree, I have an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's. I'm not bragging. I want you to understand this. So all three times I dedicated my life to being a great student, getting a great GPA, being a 4.0. But did I date? Did I mess around? I tried to stay focused like I did in high school. Remember when I said earlier, when I was in 12th grade, I told all the guys I was seeing, I'm not going to do anything until I graduate. I kind of did the same thing when I was in college. So I graduate in 2005. Remember that date. I graduated in 2005 with a master's in marketing. Well, business, MBA. And then I will never forget, I come out of that and I'm like, okay, I don't know where my life is. I don't know where to start a life. I just know school. I remember high school, associate's degree, bachelor's degree, and I remember my master's. I didn't do the work in terms of um, finding a life for myself. So when I got out of my master's degree, I will tell you, as a late bloomer, I feel like I was a fish out of water. I was going to clubs, I was dancing a lot, I was going to different clubs and just trying to date because now I have this master's degree and I don't have a husband. And that hurt the most. Like, that was the most hurt thing. Like, when they say that girls go to college with their husbands, they really do. Let's be honest. Like, I think that we go for like-minded people. So if I'm in college, I'm going for someone who's in college as well. And it didn't work out like that for me. So when it didn't work out like that for me, it was like, okay, so what do you do? So I got involved in church heavy. I got very involved in church heavy. So much so that it was my life. Did I ever reach inside to see who I was? No. No. I never sat quietly in a room and just sat quietly for 10 minutes and just found out what I wanted. It was very much um, find a husband. And anybody that talked to me, I was so eager to talk to them because it had been a minute because I was so focused on school. Um, and I bumped my head once or two times. See, I'm not the type to bump my head more than twice. Um, but anyway, I bumped my head one or two times, and I want you guys to know that if you are a late bloomer, if you didn't have your first kiss till you were 19, if you didn't uh, experience intimacy till you were 25, it's okay. Um, don't beat up on yourself. Don't get down on yourself about things you can't control. You did what you did at the time because you thought it was the best thing for you. Um, what I did differently, no, no. A lot of my girlfriends were very intimate, very touchy-feely early on, and I didn't want that for myself. I wanted to focus on my goals and meet my goals, and I did. Um, and I'm still doing that. And I feel like you can meet someone who does the same thing and want to share their life with you. So I guess what I'm trying to sum this up to say is this. The top three things to understand if you're a late bloomer. One, don't beat up on yourself because you didn't do this at 17, you didn't do this at 18. It's okay. You'll do it. Like, if it's in your gut to do, you'll do it. Two, there's still time. That's what you guys want to talk about and um, don't want to discuss. There's still time. You can do certain things. Um, don't count yourself out. What I don't want you guys to do is count yourself out ever. As long as you wake up and have breath in your body, you can still do it. Just remember that. And then three, this is my um, prayer for you. I want you guys to understand that because you're a late bloomer doesn't mean that you missed out on anything. It doesn't. It doesn't mean you missed out on anything. Whatever's meant for you is coming. Whatever's meant for you will be here. Um, don't do it. So don't beat up on yourself if you don't know this or you don't know that. Thank God for Google and thank God for um, social media because it helps us. So don't be mad. If you're a late bloomer like I've been, it doesn't matter. Don't even worry about it. So I know this sounds like a random video, but I just wanted to make this because a lot of people who are behind the eight ball and feel like, oh my God, you know, you'll make up and you'll be fine. And I'm here for you and don't even worry about it. Okay? My lipstick is completely off. But I did tell you guys the lipstick in the beginning of the video. All right, well, this is Terez. I'm signing out. I'll be back for two more videos for today.